beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon, so anyone contacting you regarding that or being on those platforms, it is a scam. Please report them, okay? It is not me. Let's get straight to your twin flame reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, just to let you know, I'm doing this reading on the 3rd of August, 2021, and we've got Wallflower. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay. We also have Fun Times, Past Love, Work, and Twin Flame. Well, of course we do. Okay, so they're just highlighting that this is obviously a twin flame energy that is coming through. We've got Wallflower. Now, you're feeling pretty fed up with the situation, Capricorn. I mean, that is an obvious thing to say, so I don't really want to state the obvious there, but I feel like this person, your twin flame, has left you out in the cold. Now, for those people who do not know what a twin flame journey is, it's when two people, they get together, they understand that there's something deeper going on there in this union. There's nobody like this person, okay? It's magnetizing. You know, you're drawn to this person, even though they trigger you and you trigger them, and it's like something you cannot stay away from each other, but at the same time, you know that it is it's a push and pull, like a magnet, okay? And then there is a separation period because you often trigger each other. It's mirrored behavior. Both of you kind of act the same. Both of you sort of defensive or, you know, pushing each other's buttons in a way that you know it will trigger them. So, and you may not do it on purpose, or you may do it on purpose. I mean, we're all human. We do things that we do mean. We do things that we don't mean sometimes. So I'm not here to judge. I'm here to understand the energy. And transmute future energy for you, but they're indicating here that then you have a separation period, and both parties go away, spiritually ascend, and then they come back into union if they spiritually ascend together. Now, one party is called the runner, one is called the chaser, so please look it up if you don't know what it is, or if you don't know if you're in a twin flame union. Look it up before you come to the reading, because, you know, I don't want you to waste your wonderful time if you feel like you're not in a twin flame union. But the Wallflower card often indicates this person, you know, you feel like completely alone in the situation. You may even feel like some of your friends, your family don't quite understand how you feel about this person and how they are different from everybody else, because not everybody gets to meet their twin flame in their lifetime. So they may not understand, and they may try to, but they may not, okay? You may feel like this person dips their toe in the relationship. It goes deeper than that, believe me. But this person, let's see. I'm going to see what the problem is here, what the trigger is, what's going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Queen of Cups, insecurity, okay? Queen of Cups in the reverse, insecurity, perhaps even addictive behavior. You know, now addictions, I've got to be really clear on this, because addictive behavior doesn't always mean you're addicted to substances or to, you know, be it drugs or alcohol or something like that. You could be addicted to being a martyr, playing a victim. You could be addicted to, you know, being jealous. You don't want to be jealous, but there is an addictive quality. Some people have addictive qualities, like they have really high spurts of energy of being in one place and they want to get their fix, but then they have huge lows. So I feel like there's an energy here of this person not being comfortable completely in their own skin, Capricorn, and they're swinging between energies of self-love and compassion and then self-loathing. So I do feel like this person is very much in and out of their emotions. It's not because they don't have love for you, because the Queen of Cups showed up, and the Queen of Cups is the person who loves deeply, but is often the person who is very nurturing and healing deep down, but they've witnessed or experienced something in life that has taught them to shy away from emotion, or has taught them they are not enough. Now, whether that is from childhood or whether that is a relationship they had before you, Capricorn, you know, sometimes we have karmic relationships and they teach us very harsh lessons, very toxic behavior, okay? So the Queen of Cups in the reverse indicates this person has that sort of energy to them where there is a lot of love deep down, but there's a lot of insecurity, and this person, they feel smothered by their emotions sometimes, and it makes them disconnect in terms of love. Now, it's not fair. I'm not here to condone their energy. I'm not here to give someone an excuse or a way out of their bad behavior. Bad behavior is bad behavior, and I do not condone it in any shape or form. If your person is manipulative, unkind, verbally, or even a narcissistic kind of tendency, please be mindful. That could be a false flame, and I don't want you ever to go back to something like that. Of course not. But the energy I'm picking up on at the moment is this person is emotionally avoidant because of deep down insecurities. Okay, now you may have felt like they triggered your insecurities as well, because hurt people tend to hurt people, but also when it comes to twin flame, it is mirrored energy. It triggers the hell out of each other, and the defenses go up. And when you got two people with a shield up, nothing's happening in between. It's kind of like a stalemate energy, and that's when you go into that separation period. Now we do have the fun times card. So this indicates that there is a bond that has been reactivated between you and this person. This person is going to come in search of you. They know that you are the one. Whenever I get this card, the stars are aligning for you and this person to spiritually ascend, to be in the same frequency. That bar right there, that bond being re-energized. But I feel like your person knows, Capricorn, and that's what is so triggering to them in the first place, because there's something about this person, and they may have said this to you before, they don't know how you can love them. And it stems from a place of no self-love, okay? So when we look at another person and think, maybe we're not good enough for that person, how could they possibly be loving me? They probably don't. And they push away and they push away. It's because of their own low self-worth. Now, we all have it at some point in our lives. Deep down, we have to acknowledge that. And our life's journey and our life's purpose and our life's lesson, one of the first things we're meant to learn is self-love, self-care, okay? But people kind of put plasters over things in life and, fill it with other things. So the separation period is often that period, that cooling off period where two people go and really take a cold, hard look at things. Now, first of all, twin flames don't do that. First of all, they spin themselves off into different arenas and they focus sort of obsessively in other areas. So be it work, be it, they rediscover like a hobby or something that really absorbs all their time, attention, almost like obsessively. So if you've like separated from this person and all of a sudden like you're cooking like a million cakes, right? Or you've rediscovered that you love painting or doing, they're showing me, what's that? Gosh, I know what it is. Everybody knows what it is. I can't think of it right now because I'm scrying, but it's like clay work, pottery. That's it. Thank you so much. Or molding clay and things like that. Or it could be that you're obsessively building a financial future for yourself, and you've been more sort of super focused on that than you've ever done before. That is the process. Okay, so just so you're aware. Now we got past love. This person, as you can see, very, very guarded. The heart here, the heart beats for you, Capricorn, but they're shielded. Now you got underneath that. Twin flames, they tend to break open the heart to a raw kind of like understanding and that vulnerability at first. And that's what spooked this person. And it may have even made you feel nervous. Like, whoa, I'm going in deep with this person, deeper than I've ever even thought about going before. And you were willing to wade in a little bit deeper with this person and open up to that vulnerability. But this person, they allowed their fears to get over, sort of make them overthink the whole situation. The heart there is very guarded, but you smash through that. Now this person, they deeply want to tell you how they feel. They deeply want to. Sometimes I get an image of a sword over this card, and I've got like a massive kind of like, what do you call them? Saber type swords. I don't even know. I don't know my swords, okay? But it means that they want to talk when you get a sword, like in the cards, the sword. So I feel like this person really, really wants to tell you how they feel, but something prevents them. King of Cups. They want to tell you, I know that you're my twin. I know that you are my counterpart. I know that you are the one, but I'm insecure. I'm not ready. We just I need to go searching for that now. We just got a Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this person knows that you're the one. They know that you're the twin flame. And there is so much love. The King of Cups there, sorry, could you please tell me where the King, thank you so much. Thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. The Queen of Cups, being the counterpart of the King of Cups, of course. The King of Cups is someone who stands for complete and utter devotion, love, care, attention. Someone who is be by your side and open up to that vulnerability and love. Someone who's a peacemaker. This person does want to make peace with you. Sorry, they just said right at the beginning, but I cannot find it. I mean, I didn't leave it out, no. Surely they don't mean right at the beginning, this side in front of me. Anyway, I bet they do. Let's go looking for it now. Oh my gosh, it's so not worth it for me to go looking for it. I can't find it. It's so crazy. I thought I'd just been through the whole deck. Anyway, so this person has a lot of love for you. And no, I cannot find it. That's so crazy. It's in here somewhere. Anyway. So yeah, they're your counterparts, basically. This is going to be so not worth it when I go, oh yeah, there it is. For the life of me, I cannot find it. They said at the beginning, I've checked it. I've gone through pretty much the whole deck now, and I cannot find it. There. Okay. So, this person, they want to make peace with you, because the King of Water is a peacemaker, someone who wants to be fair, someone who wants to join you in that frequency, who wants to mediate, who wants to come towards you and listen, as well as speak and tell you how they feel. This person, I mean, this person is actually quite knowledgeable about how they feel about you, because they have gone deep. This person has gone deep. Now, this person may have Scorpio placements, may also have Cancerian placements. Their feelings for you are very, very deep, and that's what's made them fearful. They're very insecure. But as you can see, we've got two people who are deeply in love with each other, deeply committed. But the only thing that is preventing them from being a match completely right now, it's not that they're not meant to be together. It is that the frequencies are off, because someone has self-loathing, someone has insecurities, is letting that fear dominate the union. Okay, so I told you it wasn't worth it that I went looking for it, but they really want to indicate this person, it's deep for you. They feel like you are, it's almost like they talk themselves into the relationship first, and then they talk themselves right back out, okay? So you may have buried your head in work, and just obsessively been trying to get your financial path settled and secure, and I feel like, it's interesting. I never get this with this card, Capricorn. I always get an energy of, you know, working in a job or a career. But what they're indicating here with this card is both of you, deep down, you know, you would be willing to work on it. I never get that energy. If you watch all of my readings, whenever this card comes out, that never comes out. So this person is willing to work on it because they know that you're the twin flame. They know, okay? Let's see what else is coming on in here for you. Now, they just gave me a name as I picked up these cards, and it was Craig. Craig. So if your name is Craig, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they just want this person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. It could be also someone called Craig who introduced you to your twin flame, or it could be someone who gives you information about it. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, you may have met this person through a company that's got Craig in the name of it. So however it resonates for you is how it resonates. We got marriage. We got pathway. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa. And we have mature woman. They want me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We got distant horizon. Wow, one more? Seriously? Oh, okay. And we have despair. Okay, so what's happening here? Now, marriage. This is the protagonist energy, okay? So this is the predominant energy. There's a union here. You and this person, you want to commit to each other deeper on a deeper level. Now, Capricorn, this is your energy. This is what you're intending. It doesn't have to be with this person. You may have tried to be with this person, this twin flame, and tried everything you could to try and make this work. You gave this person your heart, your soul, your care. What's most important is you discuss the future with this person. Okay, not everybody gets that discussion with you. You discuss the future in terms of stability and where you see yourself going with them in the long term. And that's not normally something you open yourself up to. So yeah, marriage is wonderful. It is a piece of paper. I'm just getting this energy that's like, well, you know, it's a commitment, it's a piece of paper, but even more commitment is my desire to settle down, build a home, buy a home. You know, that sort of commitment, Capricorn, kind of means more to you than a piece of paper, is what they're kind of giving me from this. It's nice to have a piece of paper in the rings, of course, you know, to show that commitment to each other and to others. But I feel more than that, you discuss commitment on a deeper level that is not according to society's sort of expectations or, you know, traditions. That's it. But I feel like you want to commit to this person. This person's so fearful. I'm going to pull a quick card on it because it's number 3 and it's the Empress card. Okay, so that is about self-worth. It is about being in a healthy relationship. It is about the seeds have already been sown for a beautiful relationship that has the true potential to brim with love and care and blossom into something amazing. But it is the card of self-worth, about healthy boundaries. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that, because when this person steps into their empowerment, just like you, Capricorn, this person's healing. Look at that. We got the Devil and the Star. So this person is healing from some sort of attachments, whether that is an attachment to low self-worth, whether it is an attachment to substance abuse or obsessive energy, or feeling like they're not worthy or they cannot free themselves up from something. They're definitely healing themselves. The Star card, they're illuminating the way. Now, what's really interesting about the Devil card, a lot of people, and this is a Capricorn energy, so you may be dealing with someone who is also a Capricorn, or it could have Aquarius placements as well there. This person, what's really interesting about the Devil card is the Devil card isn't necessarily a bad card, okay? What it does represent is anywhere we feel we are keeping ourselves stuck. And it is about identifying those issues, okay? It's not that a person is evil. It's not that a person is, completely doing this on purpose. What it means is someone has got some sort of tendency to hold themselves back, or feels hopeless to change a situation, whether that's they're controlling something, whether they're attached to an outcome, whether it is a negative energy that they're attached to. For example, they could be obsessive about, being jealous, or, I feel like the Devil card shines a light on where a person is stuck. It's about identifying the fear. It's about identifying the issue, so you can free yourself up and detach yourself from the issue. And that's what's exciting about the fact that you got the Star card with it there. This person is receiving clarity. They are opening themselves up to wisdom. If there's been a test of faith in this relationship, and confusion and despair and negativity, then there is a new phase in this relationship that is more hopeful. This person is identifying. They're shining a light, a spotlight on their whatever it is that is holding themselves back. And this person does want to commit to you on that deeper level. So that's really wonderful that those two cards came out. I feel that's really positive right there. Okay, if you can identify the fear, you can actually meet it head on. Some people go through life not even wanting to identify what holds them back. They're like, you know what, I am as I am, and that's fine. And that's great. We all come here a certain way, but sometimes it's nice to really identify where we could improve. We have to come to that self-realization. No one else can do it for us. Okay, we can never ask another person to change. We can never, okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're giving me a sentence. They're giving me a sentence, which is, now, I really don't want this to appeal to agenda, but the way they are giving it to me is gender related, for example. So what they're saying is, oh gosh, I really don't want to say it this way, but anyway, so I'll give you a sentence. If the man doesn't change, change the man. Okay, and it applies absolutely to the woman. If the woman won't change, change the woman. So, and by that I mean you search for another person. Okay, that's the sentence that they're giving me. Now, some people, they choose not to okay, thank you so much. They're giving me a song as well. I'm just going to pop that there. It's interesting because that song has been going around my mind when we would do, I do a meditation before your reading, and it was in my mind. And then just before I came to the reading, couldn't remember the song. Couldn't remember it all because I was going to remind myself to say all the things that came up in the meditation. So if I can't remember anything, it kind of means it's not for you unless it comes back up again. And it just popped up there a moment ago. They started playing it to remind me. So I'll leave that there for a moment. Excuse me. But some people, they cannot go on the twin flame journey. It's too difficult. It's a very painful experience, and I do not condone anyone waiting for anybody at all. Okay, time works differently when it comes to twin flame. You get on with your life. You accept whether if this person want to spiritually ascend, you may take a soulmate and go down that path. If your twin flame vibrationally manages to raise and meet the frequency, then hell nor high water, the stars will align to bring you two back together, okay? So take the pressure off. Once you take the pressure off and you step away from that intensity of the union as a chaser, then you actually activate the cord, Capricorn, and that twin flame who is running then starts to wake up and see that the energy is no longer feeding the cord, so they come in search of you, and then it's vice versa. You're the one who's running. It's not a game, but that's just the way the energy works, if you think about it as magnets, okay? Now, the song they were giving me, which is really interesting because I feel like that completely ties in with what they're giving me right now, which is, I mean, I should have looked up the name of the song before I got here, but I don't like to do that because I feel then it's kind of like placed on purpose. You know, it's almost like, what do you call it, premeditated, and that's not how I work, okay? I'm very organic. If it comes out, it comes out. If it does not, it does not. So the song that they've given me, the part of the song that they keep giving me is, you can go your own way. Go your own way. And that's it. It becomes really muffled. And that's what was happening this morning. That's why I was kind of like, maybe I should look it up. But then I forgot about it. And I couldn't remember it at all. But it's coming back. So you can go your own way. It's a very famous song. I mean, I've heard it a million times before, I'm sure. But I just don't pay close attention to lyrics like that. And, you know, I love a tune and I'll be like, yeah, this is awesome. But going deeper down into the lyrics, unless it really connects to what's happening in my life in that moment, I'll sort of listen to it in the moment and go, oh, that's really awesome. And then I'll sort of like, you know, leave it to the side. But anyway, I'll look it up after the reading. Now we have pathway. So this is the challenge position, the spiritual ascension, finding that pathway to self. And 2021 is a huge, big movement year, the gateway, the doorway to the self. Now 2020 was a catalyst for that. Very big changes happening within humanity, not just in twin flame unions. You may feel like the vibrations are very, very different than they've been for, say, for example, in 2019. And the path, not just the circumstances. I want to be aware, you be aware of that. Not the circumstances. Of course, the circumstances are way different. Who wouldn't want to go back to 2019? But the pathway indicates that there is change. As you can see, all the butterflies, spiritual growth. So this person is having some sort of epiphany moment, an awakening, but it's challenging. And this person is kicking back a little bit. Now, the challenge here is for both of you. And as you can see, it's number 35. When you reduce the numbers, 3 plus 5 is 8, which is the number of the self. This person is rediscovering themselves, and so are you, Capricorn. That's what the separation period is about when you do twin flame. And the obstacles, as you can see, those boulders, they move out to the side and they make way for the path. The path becomes clear, and then you and this person can follow the light and come back into being. Okay, now the outcome, this is the unified position, both you and your person. We've got mature woman, and it's number 6. Now number 6 is the number of love, and it is the Lover's card. Okay, so the mature woman, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but there is a maturity happening, and it is a maturity to accept and explore a feminine energy or a feminine side. So I feel like this person, you and this person, are both reaching a level of maturity that allows love to be accepted, given, reciprocated, and brought into some sort of balanced union. But as you can see, they're really drawing me to her hands. As you can see, even though there's maturity, there's still a wringing of the hands there. So there's still an undercurrent of a little bit of fear. But this person is overcoming their fears, and they want to, windows, whenever you see windows, especially in spiritual cards, and the curtains are open, it means this person is willing to accept. You know, the windows are like the, you know, what do they say? Windows are like, sort of indicative of soul energy. Well, this person is opening the curtains. They're being curious about opening themselves up to love in maturity. Doesn't mean their fears haven't gone away, but they are overriding the fears. Feel the fear, do it anyway. They want something to blossom. There's blossoms in the background there. Now we've got distant horizons. So as you can see, this ship, now they're really saying to me, the ship is important. So either you and this person, I mean, I can't imagine, well, maybe you and this person had a boat, or maybe you and this person worked on a boat, or perhaps you and this person are in some way sea life or boat life, or something is something that you talked about. Maybe you thought, maybe there was a little bit of a joke or something between you both. Yeah, let's both run off and live at sea on a boat, or I don't know. And now, interesting, now they're showing me the Owl and the Pussycat. So, is it a little pea green boat? I'm not sure. So, they're saying the boat is relevant in some way, so just take it as it's resonant. The distant horizons indicates this person and you have felt very unanchored in this relationship, but you felt actually, deep down, when you really look at it and really analyze it, both of you feel like home. There's a familiarity with you and this person. And as you can see, it's number 36. When you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9, which is the Hermit card. This person has had a spiritual awakening. They're aware that you are where they feel at home, and they want to anchor with you, and vice versa, Capricorn. Deep down, even if you thought, you know what, I can't do this union anymore. Deep down, you didn't want to walk away from it. Because that song, You Can Go Your Own Way, suggests, you know what, go, just leave, walk out the door, move, you know, it's fine. Don't look back. I'll let you go. But there's deep down where you feel like, I know that they will be back. And not in an egotistical way, Capricorn. I feel like because the bond is so, sort of the push and pull between you both is so strong, that's what happens in twin flame unions. And we've got despair. Okay, now, there's going to be in the future a moment of someone, whoever is the runner, is going to feel, because they keep showing me a mirror, so it feels like this is mirrored energy. Sometimes it flips because both of you actually mirror the triggers, you mirror the behavior. So twin flame is very different than, for example, when I do a singles reading or a soulmate reading. It's very different. They show me that sometimes you both sort of embody the same energy because you're so alike and yet so different at the same time. But this person or you, this card applies to, there's going to be a moment of despair, especially for the runner, where they feel like they've been left out in the cold completely, like they missed the boat, like they missed out. Okay, it says here in the background, not hiring. Okay, and this person finally has come to some sort of realization, and it's about loyalty because the dog there is sleeping. They're indicating this person's going to recognize that you shut them out. Okay, so I'm going to pull a quick card. Now there's the potential for you and this person to anchor, but the 3 and the 2, it's number 32. When you reduce it, 3 plus 2 is 5, which is a number that connects to obstacles and challenges, and that's about abandonment. So you and this person, there may be deep abandonment issues from childhood, or they may have had a relationship before you that made them feel like they were not enough, shut them out in the cold, and they're still reeling. Yeah, reeling. That's what they give me, the reeling. R-E-E-L-I-N-G. For some reason, I can't say that, reeling. They're still reeling from the pain or the insecurity and uncertainty that causes. Now, whether you're a child, whether you're a grown-ass adult, when someone excludes you from something, when someone shuts you out in the cold, it is effing painful, okay? I don't care how strong you are in life, the first initial sort of realization of that is a gut punch, because you're like, what? What? And then your mechanism shuts down. Barrier. It's okay. You can go your own way. Like that song says, you know what? F you. Walk out the door. Close it on the way out. You know, but the initial gut punch that's the true feeling. The first initial feeling is the truth. And then you kind of like, it's like every human's got ego. Not ego in a negative way, but ego in terms of the protective self, you know, where you just sort of kind of like shut down and protect yourself from any further hurt. So I feel like this is what this person has deep down from something, and I feel like it ricocheted within your relationship. Now we got the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, despair. Now this person is having financial woes at this moment in time. I mean, the whole world is going through a major shift. So I'm sending you out a huge hug, Capricorn, if that's you, or even if you're a cross watcher. I love you both the same. And, you know, a lot of hugs, because the world is shifting in a very strange place. And, you know, it's become very difficult for a lot of people for many different reasons, not just money. Okay, whatever the changes are, they're affecting negatively. I'm sending you out a lot of love, a lot of hugs, okay? But they're indicating here this person wants to give you the 10. They come back on in with that full 10, like, okay, let's do this. And you're like, I'm gone. And they're like, what? That's what the energy is. The runner becomes a chaser, and the chaser becomes the runner. And then eventually you come back into full union, okay? So this person is going to offer you full commitment. But I feel like you push this away when this comes towards you. This person wants to settle down with you. The 10 of Pentacles is let's get married. The 10 of Pentacles is let's build a home together. The 10 of Pentacles says I'm all in. Let's leave a legacy together. Let's retire together. Let's you know, we'll take this journey of life together and just see where it goes. But let's make a deep commitment to each other that no matter what happens, we stand side by side. So I feel like this person will offer you that. They're overcoming some obstacles. Let's go a little bit deeper and see what's going on there. Okay, now this name has come up before, maybe not for your reading, but it has come up before in a reading, and that is Natasha. So if your name is Natasha, there's something in this message for you. Maybe some people may say it Natasha, because they've just corrected me, but Natasha. So if your name is Natasha, there's something in this message for you. Okay, again, if it does not resonate, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. We got playfulness. Capricorn, sometimes you're very serious when it comes to building a solid foundation, because, you know, when you're thinking about that deep level of commitment, it is serious. You're giving yourself over to a union. Now you're maintaining your individuality and your independence. Very important for a relationship. You don't want to get swallowed up by another person's energy. A lot of people, you know, you have to recognize two whole people come together to be divine counterparts, not two people in search of the other. I know it's a very romantic concept that you're like, they're my other half, you know, being in search of your other half. That actually implies that somewhere you're missing something, and therefore you're always going to be searching in life for something that sometimes is quite elusive. Twin flame journey is often very, very elusive until right at the very sort of end, when spiritually you're supposed to ascend. Okay, so that's what I have been given by my guides. Always remember, you are full all by yourself. You offer a whole cup of love full of how you feel about yourself, because that's what's in that cup of love when you give it to another person. If you're popping insecurities in there, self-loathing, a little bit of, you know, hatred, a little bit of running away energy, you're giving that cup to the other person, and they're giving you their cup as well. And if it's not balanced, it's not equal, it's not full of goodness and positivity, then you got two people drinking from a very sort of unbalanced cup, as it were, and it creates a lot of problems. So anyway, that's what they've given me. So we got playfulness, we got wedding again, and we got very soon. So I mean, two different decks. We got marriage here, we got twin flame, there's an ascension happening here. They want you to be playful, they want you to remember your childlike spirit, Capricorn. Sometimes love can be fun. You may not have realized that because love is often very complicated. It's very fun at first where you're in the flirting stages, kind of getting to know each other a little bit more. Then all of a sudden it gets serious. All of a sudden people realize, oh my gosh, I'm falling for this person. Hang on a minute. I did not pull that ripcord on that parachute yet. Hang on a minute. Maybe I should push it now. Okay, I'm doing it. Eject. And then you're not free falling anymore with this person. Someone's put the brakes on. So I feel very much like it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You know, especially with twin flames, because there's a lot of baggage to unpack when it comes to twin flame. It can feel very heavy, intense energy. It's hard to inject that level of playfulness. So if you can, please do remember. We got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So now I'm going to pull a card on it because there's a small percentage of energy that's just popped up that either your person, your twin flame, is committed to somebody else or is married to someone else. That's not for everybody. That's only if you know this to be true. So I'm going to pull a quick card on that. Can you please clarify for those who twin flame has committed elsewhere to a karmic? Ooh. We got Eight of Pentacles and we got Justice. This person's very avoidant. We got the Eight of Pentacles. They want me to go one more, so I will. We got Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, they do want to repair the relationship with you, but Justice it's almost like this person cannot at this time. This person is avoidant. There's a lack of accountability, okay? This person, it's almost like they're not willing to go through the law courts or anything like that at the moment because they're set to lose a lot of money that they worked really hard for. And the High Priestess in the reverse indicates they have secret feelings. Well, they have feelings for you, but they may be keeping it a secret, or they may be repressing it at this time because they feel like at this time they cannot come towards you. So I have to give it where I'm getting it, Capricorn, but that's a small percentage. Now they just showed me someone, yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. They cannot offer their love to you at this time, Capricorn. So I gotta be honest. Doesn't mean they don't feel for you. They really do have a lot of feelings for you. Oh, I gotta go get those cards. I mean, straight away I can see a Three of Pentacles. This is only for those Capricorns who know that their person is with someone else at this time. So they may not be able to, there's a small percentage that's coming through. I'm just gonna go get these cards. Oh my gosh. I'm just picking them up like that so you can see what came out. Whew. So first card I saw when I was picking them up was the Three of Pentacles, okay? Three of Pentacles there. There is a third party situation going on here. You already know that. This is for the percentage of people who know that their person is with somebody else at the moment. This person thinks about you a lot. We got King of Swords there. This person's all up in their head. They're being very, very intellectual and heady about it. This person wants to tell you the truth, but they're thinking about it. They're thinking about the best way to come towards you and tell you what's going on. So maybe you know that this person's with somebody else or something like that, but you found this out, Capricorn, because you're not stupid, okay? And they may think they're keeping it a secret from you or from everybody, but it's obvious. The truth is out. But this person, they think about you a lot. The King of Air is a very heady person. Now this person may be from a different culture than you, or different to your usual type, even, Capricorn. They could have strong Gemini in their charts, strong water in their charts as well. This person knows that you're the one. The Lover's card. This person knows that you're twin flame. They're thinking about this all the time. Okay? They wish they could take action, but at this time they're not. The Eight of Wands indicates this person needs to make some changes, and quick. And they will message you. This person will message you, and they will tell you how they feel. They'll tell you that they love you and that they've made a mistake if they're going to own up to their union with someone else. So just be mindful of that. Be cautious about that energy. I mean, Capricorn, you're no homewrecker. You know, when the moment is right, if you still want to be with that person, I mean, I'm not here to judge. That's totally your call. When the moment is right, spiritually, everything will ascend. This person will take the pathway, their soul path, their life's purpose. They will take it, but they'll be forced to take it because it will become so uncomfortable within their union that they cannot lie anymore to themselves. They cannot deny it. But anyway, for those who do not have do not have a twin who is in another relationship, this person is thinking about settling down with you. They want to be in a committed relationship with you, and they want to overcome the fears. Okay, and we got very soon. So it says here, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, Capricorn. Now, I don't know if, just before I said that, sorry, they were giving me an image. They've given it to me again. I think I started to explain it before all those cards fell on the floor. The image they showed me is someone dropped a bottle on the floor and it just rolled across the floor. So if that was you, you were listening to this reading, you picked up a bottle of something. I don't know what it is. They're not really showing me. It's just like a generic bottle of something. It dropped on the floor and then it rolled across the floor. So and you went to pick it up, of course. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. Just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But I mean, if I was decoding that energy, I mean, it did look like it was, I cannot tell whether it was a plastic or a, how's that received? Thank you so much. How's that received? Thank you so much. I cannot tell whether it was a plastic bottle or a glass bottle. Okay, but what I did see is that it dropped and rolled. So that means it did not break. It survived and it rolled, it moved forward. So, I mean, spiritually, I mean, it could be that, you know, something is not broken. It just needs to move forward. And then, yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll leave it there. Anyway, the overall energy, we've got the Hermit card. So solitary energy there for you, Capricorn. Okay, dreaming of a commitment with somebody. I say dreaming because the Magician card is present in your overall energy. So you may be manifesting this person back into your world. Or if you're done with this twin flame union because you're like, this is too difficult. This person always leaves me feeling like I have more questions than answers in this relationship. They may make you always go insular, may leave you hanging, and you know, they refuse to learn the lesson because we got the World card here in the resistance position. So you may feel like this person always keeps you in delay, or there's always unfinished business or unfinished lessons, and you're like, weary, you're tired of this, because the Hermit card only goes into the cave when they are super tired, they're jaded with life, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I need to recharge and rethink this whole thing. So you may be thinking, is this a twin flame union? Is this a false flame union? Is this real? Is this not real? Does twin flame union even exist anymore? There may be a lot of questions of that going on through your mind. The Hermit card takes a temporary time out to really think about things, really work out, is this person really meant for me? There's enlightenment. Okay, so in that reflective energy, you will find the truth and the wisdom of who you are, what you want, and then you will work towards getting that. So whether you decide to walk away from your twin flame union, that is your call. We all have free will, and you know, no one can ever influence you on that. Or whether you want to manifest someone new, a soulmate, perhaps, then, you know, soulmate energy is actually very rewarding, very fulfilling, very loving, okay? It's not the depth and intensity and the pain of a twin flame union, just so you're aware. So you may be asking yourself, well, what's the point in a twin flame? When a twin flame union ascends and comes together, it is like nothing else you've ever known. I feel like you know that already, Capricorn, but I feel like you're asking yourself some deeper questions here in this energy. This is Virgo energy. We've also got, with the World card, there is Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Sorry, they're just giving me something. One moment, please. Okay, they're showing me someone tying their shoes to a bag. So like a kit bag, for example. So if you've got like a kit bag, a gym bag, and you're tying your shoes with the laces around the bag to go off somewhere, either camping or to the gym or something like that. I'm not sure why you would do that, but they're just showing me someone. Maybe symbolically it means, you know, you're ready to leave. You got your, you know, you were ready to leave, but or you're on standby to leave this union. I'm not really sure. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Okay. Now the World card is in the resistance position. So this means that there is an unfinished lesson to learn within your union. There is something that has not given complete closure. Okay, so I feel like there's still unfinished business with you and this person. Now this person, a lot of baggage. This person got a lot of baggage, okay? And I feel like you helped them lift it in this relationship. You did a lot of the heavy lifting in this relationship. The World card indicates the challenge here is completing the cycle. You and this person coming towards the final destination of your union and being together. Now, there is a choice with the World card, because it is a cycle. Okay, the World card asks you to look at where you are right now, because you're in the right place, the right time, the right moment. It's all about divine timing, but you can only move forward. You cannot move backwards. So they're asking you, if you're in suspended energy, the only thing that will actually change this cycle is for you to move forward, whether that's you leave your twin flame, disconnect, or whether that is for you and this person to learn the lesson and come back into union. The World card indicates that you and this person are actually in the challenge position within your union, which is a separation, or you're experiencing a bit of a rough ride in the union. And that indicates, you know, the Sun card, this is the unified energy. This is the outcome position. The Sun card is a blossoming energy, an awakening. The Sun is the epiphany moment, having confidence that you and this person are awakening in the same energy, and that you can have a fulfilling, positive relationship that's very successful, very loving, and illuminated with joy. As you can see with the Sun card, there's a sort of symbol there that goes round and round and round in circles. That's what twin flame energy often does right at the beginning. And then there is a real sad period, which is a separation, and then there's a rising up of happiness between the two. But we also have the Magician card. What you think about, you bring about. This person is trying to magnetize you back into their world, Capricorn, but they haven't closed out a lesson yet. So whilst it's very tempting to orbit them and come back and be magnetized towards them, make sure that they're in healthy energy, because there's still a lesson that's not been closed out. The Magician card indicates that you may have feel scattered in your energy with this person, and they wasted a lot of time. You've sacrificed a lot for this union. You've given your love, your care, your attention, and you've also given them your hope for a committed relationship in the future. And you don't really look in those terms with another person. You always think about yourself. You're kind of sometimes that lone wolf that's looking for security, building your foundations. You know, you're someone who's very who uses your ingenuity. You know, you're a doer. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. You're an achiever. So, and you normally are talking about those terms on your own. But for you to open yourself up to, use the we when we move in together, when we settle down, when we get married, when you start using those words, you know, that's a big deal for you. People don't realize that that is your sort of form of saying, I'm in this, I'm committed to this, because I've factored you into my future. And I don't do that unless I feel like it is a solid thing. Okay, so the Magician card indicates that whilst there is a little bit of anxiety, as you can see, but those two rams there, this is Aries energy, can come together in union. We got Leo energy there as well. So let us go to the Celtic cross and see what's going on there. This person I feel like they want to be in a happy, committed relationship with you, and you and this person, you can move towards that, but the lesson needs to be learned. So there's still a bit of a challenge here. Let's see the heart of the matter for my beautiful Capricorn. What do they need to know? Okay, first card is first, they said. Fulfillment of wishes. You're currently wishing upon a star, and we got memories of love. Okay, so this is the heart of the matter, the 9 of Cups. So you're currently manifesting, as I said, you're dreaming. Okay, I get this this energy from this Magician card. You're dreaming, and the 9 of water also says you're manifesting, you're dreaming, you're hoping, you're wishing upon a star. It says fulfillment of wishes. So whatever you think about, you bring about. This is a time where you can achieve your desire, and I feel like it's because you're all full. You know, as you can see, the 9 of Cups basically is a lot of emotional fulfillment. When you start loving yourself fully, Capricorn, from a very strong foundation, you know, the next one up is a 10. You're nearly there towards that family contentment, total love, support, settling down, the happy ever after. Okay, so it starts with self. People have to realize it starts with self before you can get to that 10 energy. The 10 energy often connects to families or family union or family, you know, groups of people coming together to work together, or you and another person coming together to work on a foundation of love and care. You can see there's 2 waterfalls there. So there's waterfalls, and water often indicate love, dreams, emotions. So there's 2. So your wish here may be that you and this person come towards each other and, you know, pour emotions into something that is actually very delicate at this time, but very strong. As you can see, look at that leaf. You consider a leaf, it's very, very delicate, but that person and that sort of pot of gold there is quite heavy. So even though you may feel like your union with this person is built on quite a fragile foundation, it's stronger than you think, is what they're giving me with this card. Okay, now the challenge here is the 6 of Cups, memories of love. The problem here, the 6 of Cups is a reunion card. So the problem here is getting to reunite with this person. Also, nostalgia is wonderful. We remember the good times. Sometimes we remember the bad times. But this is what they're giving me. Every time we remember something, scientifically apparently, it is actually a memory of a memory. We don't remember the sort of the epicenter event. We remember the memory of the last time that we remembered the epicenter moment. So if you go back to a memory each time, it's not that you're building a false memory at all, but it is a memory of a memory of a memory, and eventually those feelings start to become less intense. So the bad times become less intense, the good times become less intense, they become an idealized way of remembering things. So I feel very much like the challenge here between you and this person is you maybe want to return to love with this person. You want it to be back how it used to be, but if it's going to be back how it used to be, Capricorn, then it's not going to work. It has to be new. It has to be new energy, revitalized. Can't live in the past and naively expect, you know, unrealistic expectations of a union to be exactly the way it was. It's going to be changed. It's going to be changed forever, but it's also going to be changed for the better. So you and this person, I feel like this person keeps coming back in and out of your life. Okay, and perhaps they're not offering solid commitment. So let's see what's below you. Thank you so much. Disruption. Now, either you found something shocking about this person, or you are about to shock the system. This is what is below you. This is how you're feeling. You want to kick back against the energy. You know, the Tower moment, when it's here, sorry, when it's in this position, deep down, it means what is here in your gut. If it was here, or in this position here, it's like what is happening to you. If it was in this position, it is what has happened to you. But being in this position, this is how you're feeling. You want to shake up the system. You may even feel like you're going crazy because that person is like in a straitjacket, but you're not crazy. There's an energy here of disruption because something has to change. Now, the twin flame union, when you separate from your person, it means there is change afoot. You know, the dynamics have changed. Now, the Tower basically means surprise, a shift, a sudden upheaval, you know, for something greater to take its place. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, 2 figures, they leap into the unknown. They have a leap of faith. The lightning bolt hits the Tower. Now, the Tower basically means prison. So you want to break out of this prison. You don't want to be stuck in this anymore, okay? You want to release yourself from this energy because you're just going round and round in circles. So as you can see in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, okay, the lightning bolt hits the Tower to open the crown chakra, to sort of make two people aware with that deep knowing that they're meant to be with each other, and that they keep going round and round in circles, and they're keeping themselves stuck in this tower. But now the tower's on fire, so it's become really uncomfortable, and they cannot exist in an energy that is really uncomfortable because it's painful and signals the end of the relationship. So the two people, what do? They take the leap of faith, because it's better to do that than stay where they are stuck. So deep down, you know that there needs to be a disruptive energy to the pattern that you and this person have built. And I feel like you're the person who's going to kick back on that, which means with the Hermit card, you're walking away. You're taking a step back and allowing this person to figure out how to vibrationally upgrade and therefore come back towards you. Okay. Now, what is in the past? Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Whoa. We have positive movement forward. This is 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is the number of, well, 8 is the number of self, but 8 of Pentacles is about your investment in self. You're starting to put yourself first, Capricorn. You're starting to look after yourself. Financially, maybe you are sort of really enjoying your work and sort of becoming really good at what you do, the best of the best. But there's positive movement forward. You're in search of your happiness. You're putting your own needs first. We cannot adhere or bend or sort of help anyone else in their own needs unless we got our own ones first. Because, you know, whenever we are trying to help other people from a position of lack, we end up with energy vampires who take more and more and more because they expect it. They may not even know that they're doing it, but we give and we give and we give until we're depleted. That's of energy, that's of time, that's of emotion, that is of money, all of those things. As you know, the pot, if it's being taken, it becomes empty. So I feel in the recent past, you have actually decided you're putting yourself first, your needs first, and you're in search of your happiness. So again, that song, I guess, You Can Go Your Own Way, is exactly meant for this reading. Now we got, what is the potential position? We've got the Emperor. So there is a maturing happening here. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, just like the mature lady. Authority, someone is taking accountability for their actions. And there is structure here. There is someone building something that is loyal, grounded, someone who's planning for the future, someone coming towards you, Capricorn, the divine counterpart coming towards you to build stronger pillars. Okay, now, yeah, the Emperor card, the Emperor often stands for someone who's very restrictive in their energy. They don't like to show emotion. They are emotionally avoidant. But in the upright position, this person is going to still be a little bit guarded, but they're coming to sort of talk about settling down and owning their side of the street, as it were. The divine counterpart matures. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Now, in the near future, we have the Lover's card. Woo! Sorry, I just tipped over the disruption. Ha! Interesting. It tipped over the disruption. There was no happy accidents. Okay. You know what? There's been... so they just give me another song. Interesting. And it's... excuse me. Bon Jovi has come up quite a lot in the readings over the last, say, 2 months maybe, but all of a sudden I'm sure it's Bon Jovi who sings this. I'm not really like it's not that I'm not a Bon Jovi fan. I'm sure, like, I mean, the music's great. I don't really like, you know, run off to the concerts and things like that, but the song is I want you, I need you, I'd get down on my knees for you. Because they showed me an image of that person who is the front person of Bon Jovi. I feel Bon Jovi is the band. Maybe his name is Bon Jovi. So anyway, that's beside the point. But they showed me an image of that person, and the song is I love you, I need you, I'd get down on my knees for you. I think that's what it's saying. Okay, so I mean, it's coinciding with this song, with this card rather. So we got the Harmony card, which is the Lover's card. So this person, they want to come into harmony with you. They want to be with you. They know that you are their twin flame, Capricorn. It is not a happy accident. This is the near future position. You and this person, if they haven't reached out already, they will be reaching out towards you. But I feel like this person, they love you deeply. Okay, you've got 2 6s here, just so you're aware. And also, the Lover's card used to be called the Choice. So I do feel like if you do not want to be with your twin flame, Capricorn, you have the option to be with a soulmate in the future. So don't feel like you don't have choice. You do have choice. that is your call. Now, if you're not wanting to be with your twin flame, I will be doing a singles reading in the next couple of days for your sign, just so you're aware, because not everybody's twin flame ascends at the same time as they do. So just so you're aware. Now, what is your advice to yourself? They just said to me, here's another 6. And they're right. It is a material and spiritual prosperity. So you're balancing yourself out, Capricorn. You're coming back to Source, and Source loves you. Okay, this is a gift from the universe, financially perhaps. But as you can see, there's more. There's two more. It's 2 more water sources here. Just as you're on that balcony by yourself, your advice to yourself is be generous, be kind, be giving, be receiving, but make sure that any union that comes towards you is in reciprocity. It is not one-sided. It is not selfish. Okay, Capricorn, because you give a lot of your wonderful self. You give it all the time. And now is the time to sort of recognize you need to receive back. So if you've, even in friendships, if you feel like you're always the one offering advice, or you're always the one trying to find stuff out for people, or, you know, be there for them, and when it's your turn, you're like, hey, guys, girls, I need somebody. They're like, oh, yeah, I got plans. I can't do this. Oh, and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just go do myself then. So I feel like a lot of that may play out in your world in certain areas. Not all the time, Capricorn, but during some really big moments, I feel like you've got memories of that. You're realizing that it needs to be equal. Okay, so, and someone's going to join you on that balcony because your emotions are balanced. You're ready. Now, what is the external circumstances? Thank you so much. We have material harvest. Right now, you're focusing on your finances, becoming emotionally stable, but also financially sort of committed to a financial plan. And as you can see, you're looking at what you have to bring to the table. This person is looking at what they got and what they have to offer. And Capricorn, you offer a lot. You're very stable. You know, you are self-sufficient. You got this. You don't need this twin flame. You want this twin flame. You want to build something where 2 people, 2 houses come together. Yeah, they're saying the houses are merging. That's what the energy they're giving me. The houses are merging. So either, I mean, maybe you've been very fortunate enough to buy 2 houses that you're merging into one. I'm not sure. I don't know why they just said 2 houses are merging. It may mean that 2 people from 2 different households are merging as in one. They're coming together. Anyway, I feel like you're looking at what you have to offer and what the other person has to offer. And I feel like right now you're focusing on yourself, which is a really good energy to be in. You got an 8 of Pentacles and a 9 of Pentacles. So what is a hope and a fear? Whoa. Okay. We got Ace of Pentacles. You want someone to join you in that commitment to grow something special. You want them to, excuse me. Sorry, I've been a little bit unwell recently. I'm fine, but occasionally I get this silly little cough. Now, prosperity begins. You know, you've already set the seeds of something with this person, so it is starting to grow, but you're hoping that this person meets you in that energy. Your fear is that they won't meet you halfway, or that they, you know, expect you to do all the work to nurture this relationship. So you want someone who's committed, loyal, and something that will grow for the future. And the fear is obviously that your investment in this relationship, that it may have been wasted if you walk away from it, or this person will not reach your vibration. Okay. So they said, and that is all. So these are the 2 cards that came out as the outcome position. We've got number 17, hope. Now, number 17 is a star card, which is healing. So it looks like you and this person have the potential to heal this relationship, come back into union. And, you know, this card is about inspiration. Excuse me. The stars are aligning for you and this person to come back towards each other. You have to have faith. Okay, miracles are working behind the scenes for you to be with this person. If you want to be with this person, there will be an awakening. You've got the Sun card and the Star card, so there is an awakening here. You've also got the Pathway card as the challenge and the World card. So that means the pathway is opening up. It's becoming clear. The lesson can be learnt, and there can be a coming together in union. As you can see with this Star card, there's 4 arms there. So there's 2 people coming out of that hope. Okay, just so you're aware. Also, we got discontent and boredom, 4 cups. Just when you're feeling like you're fed up, nothing's going to happen. As I said right at the beginning, you're feeling pretty fed up in the situation. Look at that. Look at her face. She's like, I'm done and done. So just one moment, please. They just gave me a name, Garcia. Garcia. So if your name is Garcia, or it's a surname, or it's a nickname, or it's a place perhaps, please take it as it resonates, Garcia. Okay, so yeah, please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. But the discontent and boredom, the Four of Cups basically means right now you can't see this happening. It's going to come by surprise. Just out of nowhere, there's going to be a brighter day, and you and this person get to experience love. That deep love union. But it depends on what you want, Capricorn, because if you do not want your divine counterpart to join you in that energy, and you would rather just release that energy because it's been too painful, then you're welcoming a soulmate in, because Four Cups basically says, right now you're sort of feeling unfulfilled emotionally with what's going on with your love life, and there will be a surprise gift from the universe. I always show the Four Cups and the Tower. The Four Cups, did I already show you the Four Cups? No. They said no, I showed you the Queen in reverse. They're right. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Four Cups, as you can see, someone sitting under that tree, looking at those three cups, all the opportunities of love that came towards them, doesn't compare. They're just not interested, okay? Like one of those cups could even be your twin flame. All of those cups could be the twin flame. Or it could be soulmates that you met in the past. You're like, no, I want my twin flame. Depends on how you see it, because we got the Magician card there. But what they're indicating is out of the blue, just when you're feeling like nothing's working, boom, it starts to fall into place. So they are indicating here that you and this person can come back into union and can come back into some sort of harmony. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle before we close the reading. We got never-ending story. Interesting, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so I'm going to show you in the upright before we go. Number 37, as you see, number 37, 3 plus 7 is 10, which is the number of new beginnings and endings. But it's also, number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, which means there is a turning point in this relationship. Okay, and as you can see, this person's sitting on a timer. They look like they're in despair. And in that heart, it says, yes, love, no, yes, no, yes, no, love me, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So, you know, going around in circles, does this person love me? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. It's always like yes, one moment, no, the next. And the sands of time, you've been waiting for this. Now, it's in the reverse. So either this is you deciding, you know what, I'm taking back the power. Whether this person loves me or not, I'm going to be maverick. I'm going to love myself. And if they want to join me in the frequency and be healthy in the union, then they will come find me. They know where I am. Okay? You're not chasing anymore. That's what the Hermit says. I'm just taking some time out from this. Number 37, let's see. 37. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Okay? I feel like this person, your person, is in that energy. As I said, I feel like they don't accept themselves sometimes. Either they've been wounded from childhood or something like that. We got the protection message. It says, this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. I love that sentence. I'm going to use that in my life. When someone comes at me, I'm going to be like, not my circus, not my monkeys. That is awesome. I love that. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to write that up. I'm going to like stick it to my fridge or something. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the butterfly. Endings bringing new beginnings. There is a transformative energy in your relationship. Think about the chrysalis period where it's stuck, stagnant, nothing's happening, but actually there is major growth and transformation. And then we got the butterfly, which is the emergence of something that is blossoming, something that is beautiful and lighthearted. They want it on the star card, well, yeah, the hope card there. Also, we've got a tree planting roots, something more grounded, something that will bear fruit, something, you know, they just said to me, family tree. So either you're looking at a family tree right now as you're listening to this reading, or you're trying to look through ancestry and things like that. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, because normally they would not just blurt out family tree. I mean, maybe you want this person to join your family tree by marrying you, or settling down in a high level commitment with this person, but they just said family tree. So maybe you're actually looking up your family tree or something like that. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. But overall, in general, it looks like something grounded and something healthy is coming from this. Words like this, they want this on the Lover's card. So balance, harmony, fruitfulness, growth, stability. It looks very positive. So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win with a chance to win a free competition, which is a free reading, all you have to do is complete something. August is the month of completion. So whether it is complete, a task that you've been meaning to, fix that leaky tap, change the light bulb, or, I'm not sure what it could be. Writing, they're showing me someone writing a letter. So to a friend, perhaps. Whatever it is for you, please complete the task. It could be any time in August. It just means completion makes way for new energy. Also, if you can take some time for yourself, kick back and relax, have, read a good book in the bath, or with some candles, or, cozy up on the sofa and watch a favorite movie or watch a new movie that you've been meaning to, and just be by yourself. Or go to a museum, check out an exhibition, whatever. I want you to enjoy your own company, okay? Strengths from within. We're awesome all by ourselves. Sometimes we use a lot of distractions like social media or reaching out to people. And people, sometimes they don't like to sit with self. So really enjoy your own company. You don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to. Just put the word completed in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.